Welcome to the Moto Lounge where we talk everything moto. This is episode 12,
I'm Jason.
and I'm Justin. Today we're recapping yesterday's race.
Which was a amazing race.
Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. All
That's
classes.
exactly what we wanted to see. That's what we were asking for. So hey, it works out. So
Let's
250 class.
now let's start off with features. Or futures. Futures.
All right.
I mean, Star's doing something right over there.
Definitely. I mean, they got everyone lined up. The new generation that's coming in. I mean, they see it. They work with these kids. The coaching that they got going on over there is amazing. Um, they're bringing them up, and you can see all three spots. I mean, it's all Yamaha, all star. So I mean, that's fantastic. They know what they're doing over there.
I mean, and these guys are training with, Deegan,
Oh,
Mosman, Anstey, and training with these guys, it just shows, the difference it makes on a younger person when they come to race. You know what I mean? And all three of them did great. It's not like
oh,
one did bad. One, all three of them ended on the podium. The kid in first place, um, he held it down from the second gate drop because they got red flagged, but he held it down the
right.
entire time.
No, I mean it was great. They do great over there. Look at what's coming out. You see the next generation, and all these guys are going to shine when they move up to the next class. They know what they're doing over there, man.
Yeah, and Manier did pretty good. I mean, he got first, right? Uh,
Yeah.
look, yeah, and he has the opportunity to ride East. So if he goes and ends up riding East, we'll talk about that more. Because he would be lined up with Davies and Pierce Brown on East. So I don't know. I hope he does get the ride. I mean, it's a good opportunity and a chance for him to learn, just like how Deegan did it.
All right. Deegan's a different breed, though. Like that's just crazy. He's had training, and it shows. And by putting in the work and doing the training and starting at a younger age and getting them dialed in, they can just move right into the next level
Yeah.
instead of injuries or whatever. Like you got to make sure that they're mentally prepared, physically prepared, and they're ready to get into it. And I think they do. Stars got it dialed. They got everything lined up from the pros down to the next generation,
Yeah, they're
and they all
they're just doing it right over there.
yeah,
Okay,
it's
now
good.
now let's hop into 250. How about Mosman?
Mosman,
Mosman.
man,
Hey, what
taking
I said it though, but I didn't say he was gonna get podium, but I said he was gonna be the mix up. Like
he is, and he's doing a great job of it, and he can hold it up there. Like
he
to hold
surprised
that
me.
lead. Um, no, again, Star's doing great.
Yeah, and then you move up to the 250 class and you got Hayden winning, which is star. And then you sit there and you have Mosman get second, and he led what about 80% of the race or more.
And then before that, you had Anstey, which is on the
Yep.
same team. All of them are all up in the top, except for Anstey. This past weekend, but it's okay. He's he's still a front, you know, contender. So
Yeah, and the points
now whose
points are good. So
points are all good,
yep.
but Ryder D,
Oh, Ryder D's
he's gonna
been
be. He's been fast. He's been consistent. Like I think this year, what he's doing, you're gonna see that very throughout the season. He's gonna be consistent and he's gonna be up in the top five.
and that's gonna be a big change for him too from his last few seasons. You know, he's surprising me a lot, which is good though. Like it shows the improvement overall from him.
It does. It does definitely. And you can't forget about McAdoo. Come on, McAdoo's doing awesome. got fourth, but he was running up there. Like, he's got the speed. I like what he's doing. He's focused, just doing his own race and trying to be consistent, and I like that. But he needs another podium, I think.
Yeah, McAdoo. No, he did great.
I mean, he held it for a while. He's doing his best, but Ryder D, he was just fast. Got him at the second to the last
Mm,
lap.
I think so. I can't remember.
He's either on the last lap or the second to the last lap.
Yeah, and while we're on the
But he's
topic of riders, like Volan too. He's
Volan looked really
very
good. He
consistent
held
too
it for a
lately.
while, staying up front, and then for him just to move down to fifth place, I mean, that's still he's up there. So
Yeah.
that's awesome. I think that's good for all these riders. They did an excellent job. Played it clean.
And
It was all
this is
right.
the type of stuff that we talked about going into this week is like, you know, if Deegan gets a good start, you know,
You can take it.
exactly. And that's what he
Who
did.
else can stay
Moslin
up?
got a good start, but Anstey didn't. So it's kind of like it's just a little tough
But
on Anstey because we already knew that, like, if Anstey doesn't get a good start, it's going to be a little bit rougher on him a little bit. But,
right.
you just got really good riders in here, honestly. I
And
mean,
if you don't get that good start, then you get shuffled back. And again, if you're not one of those ones that can run through the field, it's gonna take you a little bit longer. And then
you,
time runs out.
you want to talk about Kitchen and Hymas?
No, not really. No.
Uh,
Hymus, that was horrible for him. He got plowed into and ended up on the ground.
do we know what happened?
No, I don't. I haven't. I haven't seen anything about it. In Kitchen, I know his bike had a malfunction. I don't know if anything else happened.
Hymas hasn't posted anything. Yeah, I can't find anything on Hymas right now, but I'm trying. Let's see. Nothing. I don't know. So I don't really know what happened with Hymas. But yeah, Kitchen, I mean, it's a
I know
very
he was.
terrible situation, especially when they only get so many rounds, and stuff like this happens, and it's not really fully in their control. It really changes up the point standing and stuff for the 250 West. So these riders, we got a triple crown, like I was saying before we were rudely interrupted. I'm
My
just
bad.
kidding. Hey, I just want to. I know this is not like a top five ride, but I want to shout out Joshua Vrees, from Paris.
Hey,
Hey,
he's doing pretty good. He's making main events. There's
mm,
nothing wrong with that.
yeah, and we got Hunter Yoder from Menifee. Like that's our area. So yeah, for sure, shout out to those
Shout out.
guys. You want to move it to the 450s? That was some
Let's go to
racing.
the 450s. Man, this is exactly what I wanted. I know back and forth, back and forth. That's some good racing. They their heart rates must have been through the roof because every single one of them was you didn't have a breather.
Nah,
As soon
remember,
as you would pass one person, all of a sudden it's like the next guy's in line. He's coming up on you, and it's playing offense, defense, and back and forth. It was very exciting. I enjoyed it.
and when we were going over it last night, the top five were all 1 second apart from each other. Some of them weren't even a
I know.
full second. Like,
No, that's
and
why no one could rest out there.
and that's just crazy writing. You know what I mean? That's what we wanted. And
Yes.
all love to Tomac, and I wanted to. I was getting my hopes up to talk perfect season, but unfortunately, we knew this guy was gonna end up winning. We knew Chase
I
was gonna
didn't
come around at some point.
at some point I did not think that it was going to be this weekend. My bad, but he came out. He came out, and man, it's good to see Kawasaki on top. I like it. I like it.
Oh yeah, yeah. This is
That's
off
good
topic.
race.
This off topic. But I am never taking Levi Kitchen in a prediction again. I'm just saying. I'm putting that out there real quick because that's 3 weeks in a row that he just. I'm just putting that out there real quick. Back to the 450s.
Chase Sexton, yes, definitely on top. Looked good, smooth. Handled the bike very. Had a couple bobbles. I'm not gonna say he didn't. He did have a couple bobbles, but got it all figured out and really nailed it for the end of that race, man. He just came through and just took it. It was awesome.
And
Oh
while
man,
we're on the Chase Sexton topic though, this is where it does get scary because this is if we could get this Chase every weekend, which is definitely 100% possible.
yeah, he could run. He could run with it.
He does this every year where he starts off really bad and then he just comes back and just does his thing. He's done it for the last 3 years, probably more than that, honestly. But even last year, look, he was struggling the whole beginning. He sat there and what?
But, but you can't look at it and say that from now on he's gonna run.
No, no, no. But the thing
I
is
would
he
wait.
can. We've already had this talk.
He
If he could
can.
stay on two wheels and if he wasn't so much in his head, he's the best one in the class.
Yeah,
Well, not
yeah,
best, but fastest.
definitely, definitely a front runner. I can, if he has it all together. Um, well, no, because next weekend is a
It's a triple
or
crown.
it's a triple crown. I mean, you got that's
And
going to be some good
Tomac's
battling.
good in triple crowns, but so's Cooper Webb.
So is Cooper Webb. Anderson can. I mean, you can see he could run up front. Shout out to Anderson.
Yeah,
Um,
Anderson took off and he led laps and he did good. And
and
you
he
know
ended
what?
up in fourth.
Getting
I
fourth,
mean,
and that
that's awesome.
surprised me though, because well, it didn't fully surprise me, but it did surprise me that when I seen him start to slow down, I was like, nah, like he's gonna drop. No, he stayed
Uh,
fourth
he
and
stayed. He fought for it too.
yeah, he
Like
held
that.
it.
That's the Jason. That's the Jason Anderson that I remember. Like going after it. He's back. That's good. I like that. I like to see that. For him to still be there. And hey, I had him for third. He got fourth. Just saying.
Yeah, I had
I
Hunter
had
to win and he got second.
I had Hunter in second. He got second.
Hey, Hunter's gonna be winning one of these. He's gonna. I know it. I know it.
Uh,
I know it. I
yeah.
just feel it. He's
I
getting
mean,
better every week.
he might come out. He might come out in the triple crown. You don't know. I think it's going to be a
Let me
really,
see.
really close fight.
Well, we also got to think like, okay, going into a triple crown next week, riders that are
Savachi,
fast on a lower amount of time in laps, which would suit like a Savachi. I don't remember how the
Craig.
track looks. We haven't looked at it, but or we did, but I don't. We haven't recently. But yeah, like a Craig. I mean, Craig not to win, but
Webb.
like it favors a Savachi. Craig is gonna
Right.
probably have his best placement. Ken Roxon's great in that type of thing. Anderson's great in that type of thing. Tomac's known for these triple crowns. So is Cooper Webb. So next weekend,
That's going to be
it's
a
gonna
tough
be
one.
great. I do you okay? So I know this is we'll probably talk about this again for Wednesday's podcast, but do you think we will see three different winners in the 450 class at least for each race?
Uh,
I think there's actually a high possibility.
there's a high possibility, but uh, you're gonna see a couple consistencies just because Chase Sexton could be just like spot on two of them, and then like third place on the first one or something. Who knows, right? So
I'm not talking
I think
consistency. I'm saying, do you think we'll have three different winners? Is there a chance? Do you think that?
Yes. Yes, there's definitely a chance.
You're gonna call me
That's
crazy,
why
but I think Roxon's gonna win one, Tomac's gonna win one, and probably like Chase or like a Cooper Webb
or Hunter.
or even a Hunter yet. But see, that's what I'm kind of hoping for. Going into next week. Did you see after the race how Cooper Webb sat there on the track like
Yeah.
I watch a lot of
He think
football, so that reminds me of like when people win Super Bowls or like in college when like a team wins their championship and then the other like the best player on the other team just sits there and just watches it and like
yeah, could have been
visualizes it
them.
for the next year.
He right. But the thing is Cooper's a strong fighter. He can bounce back and he's going to be determined. You know, he's I don't want to say that he's thinking that it's kind of like, completely gone. I think tomorrow, or not tomorrow. I think this next weekend, I think gloves are off. He's going to come out, and as long as he doesn't go down, I believe that you're going to see Cooper Webb come out in a different situation. He he needs to build that up. Like don't get discouraged and say, that's it, it's over. It's not. The points are close. I mean, he just come back. He'll be all right. Get in that mind state. Cooper Webb, you got this. I think he's going to be on the box next weekend.
I really hope so. And me from being like obviously it's off topic, but I'm a sports fanatic in a sense. I like how he sat there and did that because I want to see him lock in before the East Coast, which I said that
So
last
do I.
night too.
And
Especially with how packed this 450 class is. He doesn't have time to sit here and waste. You just
no,
don't. You have
and,
Tomac
and
that's one.
at first, look at him. He was putting in like he took people out. He was being aggressive, and I get that. I mean, he can run through the field. You've seen him climb up through the ranks. He just needs to dial in those starts, and I think once he does that, it's gonna lock in.
I'm ready for it though.
He needs it
I think we'll see
emotionally.
him on the box next week.
Oh yeah, he's got to be on the box. He's got to start making those podiums.
And especially
He's
if
got to.
we go into next weekend and Tomac, let's say Tomac, Hunter, and Sexton are like all like top guys next weekend. It's just gonna push him farther. And we're in a year where we have way too many good people. Points are still close, which is obviously great, and but you don't want to get comfortable just getting fifth and sixth every weekend in Cooper Webb's position where I've never seen the guy this determined on trying to defend a title. The other two times that I've seen him, he didn't look like this. So I'd want
But
him to get it together.
we haven't seen Cooper Webb this determined,
Yeah.
basically ever. Like this. This is
This reminds me of 250 Webb though. His mindset,
yeah.
his mindset. Maybe his
No,
physical a little bit too. I see it from like when he was on at 250. When he first came to 450, nah, not like this. And when he won his first championship to defend it, it wasn't like this. This
no.
feels so different.
This is different. This is different. The dog needs to eat, and that's what he's showing. He's hungry. So yeah, he needs to do it. He needs to get on that podium.
I
I want
believe
to
in
see
him.
him climb. So I do. Come on, Cooper Webb. Come on, you got this, buddy. You got this.
How about Ken Roxon last night too? He started off dead last or second to last and ended up finishing
He
eighth.
he, he put a good charge in.
I mean, I
Put a
feel
really
like
good.
coming through a pack like this is very difficult. And
Yeah,
he
with all the stacked people, man, these guys are all great. I mean, you saw the start line and all the little tags that they had on it. There's only 3 spots that they didn't have lit up. Usually, you don't
yeah.
see that, and those are all top, competitors. It's stacked. But you know who made it in? Marchbanks. Hey,
Hey, yeah, he did, and he finished
he made
14th.
it. He did good. He made it. He did. Finally got in it. he got cleared and from concussion, and he got in there and he made a main.
I
Proud of
was
that kid.
stressing that all night because I'm like, dang, A1
So you gotta
he
do it.
didn't make a main, and then
Right.
San Diego he didn't ride. So it's like, come on, man, you got it. You
He made it. Woo! He did it.
and the last little topic I want to talk about is I hope Aaron Plessinger's good. Don't really know much about that
Whoa,
either.
that was a good get off. I've had one of those, and that's how I ended my racing. But that's besides the point.
I mean AP was fast last night. You know, he just
If he
wasn't.
would have, if he would have, man, I think if that little crash didn't happen, I think we would have saw him on the box in the main. He was that fast. I think he would have been up there. Like he was chasing down. He was right behind.
I don't think so. And
No.
that's just because he was behind Tomac. He was following Tomac like in that main
Yeah.
before he stopped.
It would- and what if he was like just followed him all the way?
Tomac finished third. He would have probably been fourth or fifth.
That's still good.
Oh yeah, 100%. But no,
I'm not saying
I really hope he's okay
he
because
could
I
have.
mean
He could have. No, I hope he's all right too.
they didn't give any information on him, so I don't really know. And you know we record this on Sunday, and you usually don't find out information about riders until like Monday, Tuesday. So we'll talk
Maybe
about
we'll
it
have
on
updates.
Wednesday. So
Yeah,
and as long as he is okay, he heals this week and he comes back next week. It's all good. You know he's the people's favorite.
that's right.
Gotta love the cowboy. So that's our recap of Anaheim 2. We'll see you guys on Wednesday talking about the predictions for Triple Crown this weekend or next weekend for Houston, right?
That's gonna be so hard to do, especially if you want a new, play. Oh man, that's
Hey,
gonna be so
I feel
hard.
like those are really good predictions though, because I mean you get 3 races. Like think about it 250s, like Deegan wins one, Anstey wins one, and maybe like Kitchen wins one.
No, Mosman.
Or
That'd be
yeah,
funny.
no, that'd be cool too. I mean, that's what we want though. We want the going into a Triple Crown, we want the different winners, you know? It just excites it more. It makes it more interesting. So when you're going into that third race, it's like, okay, like it's
Down to the
way
wire.
closer than we would expect, you know? So,
Right. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be fun. Excitement. I love it. Can't wait.
yep. So, leave a like, comment, subscribe. You know, our viewers are going up, our subscribers are going up. I mean, you know, we're just have fun with this and, you know, if you just enjoy what we do and oh,
Yeah, did it
god
again.
damn.
Yeah.
I'm too old for this to be happening. But yeah, just leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'm cutting that out probably.